Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, the Uconn Huskies. Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff and will get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense based on...
Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Nestles it in at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Uconn's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Leaves it with the back. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The official says no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Messer. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. caught over the middle. It's Hansen. He's loose. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB. Get upfield and chew up some extra yards.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, the inside give. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Drip, drip, drip. The water droplets keep hitting the forehead. The paper cuts keep accumulating, and they keep moving the ball down the field, David.
Yeah, and there's a skill to that. I know it's not always the sexy route. It's not what everybody wants. But, man, when you take what the defense gives you and you move the ball slowly down the field and your quarterback's making good decisions, your offense can put up great numbers and now getting towards the red zone trying to get some points.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job. Look.
Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. These guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to...
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Pulled down for the tackle. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Parker. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Uconn will have to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Uconn will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Here comes the Heat. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Extending the play. Tackled there by the defense. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun on third down. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the gun, give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. Wide open spaces. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little space. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Give to Brown. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Making side adjustments here. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Uconn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Power football with the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going to the run to start this second half. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the ground, it's Sands. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the catch. It's Messer. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Offense lining up quickly.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sands. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Sands. Down from here. He's got it on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes with the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completion.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Uconn will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Husky.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is just getting blown off the field right now in Columbus, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. They're trailing by 18 to Rutgers. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Caught close to the marker. It's Messer. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Owls want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker is Henry. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Finds a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The run from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they go back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback adapting. They make the tackle, but Uconn has enough for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Give as they work on that clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Here's the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Give to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Skips away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds his man. It's Henry. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the catch on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield in spurts. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Messer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get